Good morning, travelers. Welcome back to another Monday morning. I am Vidvat Keshan, Associated Traveler and Tour, and your host for today. Today, we will dive into the depth of travel with top picks in the industry. We go live every Monday at 9:30 a.m. EST to feature what's happening in the industry. Today, we've got a jam-packed episode with some really interesting stories. So grab your coffee, sit back, and let's dive right in. Today, we have a lot to cover, from weather emergencies in New York to some big moves in Saudi Arabia's tourism sector, and much more. So buckle up because we are about to take you on a journey through this week's stories. First up, let's talk about the crazy weather hitting New York right now. The state has declared a state of emergency due to the demands of Hurricane Debbie. You're seeing heavy rains and strong winds. And if you've got a flight schedule, you're going to want to pay attention to this. Airlines are scrambling to adjust schedules. So definitely check in with your carrier before heading to the airport. Delays and cancellations are likely, so be sure to have a plan B. And for those in those areas, stay safe out there. Over in Saudi Arabia, the embassy has issued a new weather warning as Debby's effects are being felt even across the Atlantic. It's a reminder that these weather systems can have far reaching impacts. So, if you're traveling, it's always a good idea to stay informed about what's happening globally. Speaking of Arabia, the kingdom is making waves with its new visa rules for Pakistan and has signed 9 MOUs to boost both leisure and business tourism. Saudi Arabia is really opening up as a destination, and if you haven't considered before, now might be the correct time to check it out. With the new agreements, it's going to be easier than ever for travelers from Pakistan to explore Saudi Arabia's rich cultural heritage and modern attractions. Now let's jump over to the US, where the Burning Man Festival has given a significant boost to the country's tourism industry. Thousands of international visitors have flocked to the Nevada desert this August for the festival. It's not just about the music and art. Burning Man is really becoming a major draw for international tourists, pumping money into local economies and showcasing the unique creative spirit of the US. In more somber news, there was a tragic crash involving a Voi Pass operated ATR 72 aircraft in Sao Paulo's Vinhedo, resulting in the loss of all 61 passengers on board. This is a reminder of the risks that come with air travel and our thoughts with the families affected by this tragedy. Meanwhile, a series of strong earthquakes have shaken the sea of Okhotsk, New Zealand, and Tokyo over the past 2 days. No major damage is reported, but it's a reminder to always be prepared when traveling to regions with seismic activity. In the airline world, Delta Airlines has announced they're expanding service out of San Antonio, in with non-stop flights to Boston Logan starting with November 2024. This is great news for anyone looking to connect between Texas and New England. And on the international stage, Etihad Airways is making moves by adding a new A380 service to Singapore and ramping up their flights to Thailand. So if you're planning a trip to Asia, Etihad might be the way to go. Cruise fans, listen up. NCL Holdings is stepping up big time to help with Juneau's flood recovery efforts by donating $50,000. It's great to see the cruise industry giving back to communities they visit. And if you're looking for your next adventure, check out Hansi Sail Rocks Rostock 2024. Idea Cruises is offering some truly unforgettable trips around the world. That's all for today's episode. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to subscribe and leave us a review. And of course, share your own adventure stories with us on social media. We love hearing about your epic escapades. Until next time, stay adventurous, stay curious, and keep exploring. This is Vidvat signing off. We go live every Monday to Friday, 9:30 a.m. EST. I will see you in the next episode. Until then, keep chilling, thrilling, and exploring. See you in our next adventure.